Hello and welcome to Mini Bloks Unbox, and today we're going to be looking at Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain Collector's Edition for the PlayStation 4. I haven't opened it up, it only arrived today. The only thing I've done is take off the polythene that wrapped around it because I figured that would just save some time. Although it is a collector's edition, it doesn't say on the box what number it is, so I don't know how many of these they actually made. I might look that up, I don't really know. All I know is I pre-ordered this back in March when it first came available. I bought it also in the UK on the Games website. It got retailed at £99.99, 100 quid. There are two things that stand out to me as a collector of collector's editions when it comes to video games. It is, how much is it, and is that product worth that price? I usually separate it by allow £50 for the game, £40 to £50 for the game, and then separate what's going to be in that collector's edition to add up to that retail value. At £100 though, is the Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain Collector's Edition up to scratch. For me personally, I would have bought this regardless. I'm a Metal Gear Solid fan. It's my favorite video game series of all time, so it doesn't really matter what they put out. I'm going to put money into it, because that's what we do, unfortunately. So let's open it up. First things first. You've got your general random bit of cardboard, which to be honest, I personally hate because I'm a hoarder for packaging. I can't seem to get rid of it. I can't ruin it. And something like this, what do you do with it? What do you do with that now? It's going to get creased. Do I put it back on? I don't want it on there. How do you get rid of it? So unfortunately, if you're going to pay £100, I unfortunately want to keep everything, including a cardboard sleeve that is of absolutely no value. But I'll keep this and I'll cherish it forever. For some reason. The actual box is quite nice. It's cardboard, what do you expect? Has a nice sort of texture feel to it though. And of course you got a nice little cardboard band around the front with the Diamond Dogs logo on the front holding it together. Which to be honest is quite a nice addition. Is it £100 worth edition? No. Well, if you haven't opened it and ripped it already, it's got snot glue on the other side. This is a magnet. That's a hell of a cool thing. I'm going to put that on a radiator or a fridge or maybe a metal plate one day for a hat. And I could just pop it on my head. Diamond Dogs. £100 worth magnet. Snot glue, however, also containing in the package. And who doesn't like snot glue? Look at that! Now we have opened it up, we have this little package, which I assume opens like so. Well, that took longer than expected. Open it up very slightly, get another little bit of cardboard inside. On a random fact, hard case. It's cardboard. I like it though. £100 worth of cardboard. This is the main thing, smaller than expected. I'm going to come back to that in a bit. Lovely little bit of packaging and stuff inside the box. Metal Gear Solid 5 Steelbook cover. Honestly, I'm a sucker for Steelbooks. I don't know why, there's just something about them. However, I was researching this before I bought the game. The only thing that I'll say negatively about this is as cool as the steelbook that might be, back and front, Snake and Kaz, Snake and Ocelot. I know you can get other steelbooks for the Metal Gear Solid 5. I actually personally prefer a different steelbook cover. I will put that in there, hopefully so you can see that now, and well, you can see it. I prefer that cover. This, however, is very cool. Very happy with that. You get this lovely little map. Oh, I wish I knew what I was on about. Yes. Now, if it's anything like any other games that come with a map, I'm not going to really look at this at all. I'll fold it back up, put it inside the case, and I'll never look at it again. However, we've got it. So does that count for your £100 worth of map stuff that you'll never look at? For me, as a collector. No. Inside the collector's edition, you also get this map. On the back of the box, it will say classified on it because you don't want to know what's in here. Honestly, looking at it, there's not a lot that springs to me in saying this is pivotal classified information, but it will be useful when you're playing the game, obviously, because it does give you points and tips of where the bases are. The collector's edition also comes with a collector's disc, behind the scenes making of documentary, and Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain related trailers. Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty also shipped with a making of DVD, which was a fantastic addition to the game and a great look at the process involved. The Metal Gear Solid 4 Play.com exclusive limited edition also came with a behind the scenes DVD which is of a much lesser production quality. I obviously haven't watched the Metal Gear Solid 5 version as of yet because I want to remain all types of spoiler free before I dive into the game. I'm hoping for a more MGS 2 level quality of making of featurette, but regardless, this is a great addition to the set and is something I would actively seek out as a fan of the series. As is common practice now with pre-orders, you get a slew of downloadable content. Included in the collector's edition is a Venom Snake emblem, 4 Snake costumes, that's Black, Ocelot, Grey Urban, Blue Urban and All-Purpose Dryland, a 4 weapon and shields pack, 3 cardboard box skins, and some additional Metal Gear Online items. Any kind of DLC is a great addition when purchasing any game, though I feel it's a standard practice to offer smaller types of DLC as a pre-order bonus, so I don't really see any major cash value this offers to the collector's edition. The last thing, of course, inside the packaging is the game Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain PlayStation 4 in its polythene, and it'll probably remain in its polythene for the rest of the year because I'm doing up a house and I ain't got time to do nothing. But I will make a video about it and upload it and then not play the game because I've got a job and that's how things go. Okay, so the last but not least piece of this collector's edition is of course the main feature itself, which is Big Boss's robotic arm replica. Now when they say replica, they don't mean life-size replica because clearly that's one hell of a small hand. The Big Boss arm is actually rather impressive. It has an attachable base which is great for display and aesthetically it looks superb. Though it has a rather lightweight plastic body, the details it holds and its impressive articulation is what makes this a collectible piece. The wrist operates on a ball-jointed pivot moving seamlessly 360 degrees all around. The hand is attached vertically to the ball joint which allows it to be moved up and down to achieve any kind of natural hand position. The thumb is also ball jointed at the base, allowing it to have great freedom of movement. Each of the fingers is sat on a sideways pivot which creates multiple angles on the horizontal axis, allowing you to place each of the fingers at different widths from each other. Every single knuckle has a joint on the vertical axis which literally allows you to pose the hand in any position you desire. So there you have it. You've got the Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain Collector's Edition for the PlayStation 4. You can also get it on Xbox One and on PC. They were a limited run. Again, they sold out almost instantly when I got mine back in March. I did have a look a few weeks before it came out. You couldn't buy it at all. There's no additional ones seem to be made. So you get the collector's box, which of course is a really nice addition. You get the magnet for the Diamond Dogs logo, which I personally quite like that a lot. You get the classified map, which will be useful for finding different bases. You get the steelbook case, which is always a cool thing to put your game in. You get the game, of course. You get the making of DVD. And you get the plastic replica Big Boss arm. £100. So the thing that I look at, allow £40 to £50 for the game. That means I got £50 worth of goodies to catch up on. Steelbook case, would I pay £10 for that? No. No, I would not. Making of DVD, £10. Throw in the book, throw in the case with it, 15 quid. Might do that. £65. Map. I wouldn't even pay £5 for the map. Wouldn't even pay £5 for the magnet. So therefore you're looking at £75, which makes this £25 to buy a plastic hand. I would maybe stretch to 15. So overall, I'd say this is a bit of an overpriced collection for actually what you get in it. I'm not disappointed, I am pleased. I'm a Metal Gear Solid fan. I will happily put that and my magnet on display. And there you have it. This is Mini Bloks Unboxed, the very first unboxing video that I have done. Mini Bloks is a channel. I do everything collectible editions, memorabilia, everything that I like personally so far. But if there's anything that you would like to see, hit me up. If you're wanting other video content, you can find my Marvel Mashes Ant-Man video That's already live on my channel. I'm working on the Marvel Mopers, Rocket Raccoon and Groot. That will be up very shortly. Like me over on Facebook, facebook.com/Mini Bloks, Mini-Bloks. Both work. Same here on YouTube, youtube.com/Mini Bloks. Let me know if there's anything else you'd like to see. If you like the video, please give me a like, please give me a comment, please give me a subscribe. Anything you can do will be useful. This is my first unboxing, by the way, so it might be a little bit iffy. Might do this one again. On the inside you have this lovely little bit of addition, which is actually the inside of the same thing. That's a thing. This is the main thing, smaller than expected. I'm going to come back to that in a single bit. I'm going to come back to that in a bit. Look at that, editing.